Hey guys, Tyler here. Today I'm playing a game called SNKRX. I got recommended this from a bunch of people. Checked it out, saw it was like $3 on Steam, and I thought it'd be fun to play. This is a strategy game about building a snake of various tribes and attackers, and kind of buffing those attackers to the point where you have a very powerful snake. Hold on, give me a second. This is very loud. The soundtrack is bumping, but this is too loud. There we go, much better, I hope. As you can see, you are in control of the snake, and you have to beat however many waves there are in however many rounds. There's like 25 rounds, I think, then you win the game, and each round will have a certain amount of waves, and really this is a game about piloting your snake. And the strategy side is, of course, figuring out a good strategy of how to make your snake more powerful. Now, as far as I know, I've only played one game of this, so I know the very, very basics. As far as I know, you can only get like 7 dudes on your snake, but maybe there's a way to level it up. But then you're supposed to like combine them and build synergies off of each other. So I actually don't know what many of these do. Swordweaver does damage in area, deals extra damage per unit hit. Stormweaver, Chain Lightning, but it costs 3, I'm too broke. There's a small area that deals 14 AoE damage. Now I don't know too much about like building synergies or much in this game, so I'm just gonna try out what comes to me. You know, we're gonna look at the things, and maybe strategies will reveal themselves to me eventually, but right now I'm just going with the flow. So, you might be looking at the concept of the game and think, oh, it's an auto battler. Well, Tyler, if you like auto battlers, you should play and hold those thoughts. I'll talk more about auto battlers later. I actually don't know if I like auto battlers. This is my first time playing this game, or this type of game, rather. So, I'm trying to learn it as we go. So, you can see we have a squire already, and if you get another squire, they work together. There's 2 of them, and they're twice as strong. They're like here in the party. This doesn't count as an extra slot, and if you get 3 of them, it levels up. And then I think if you get 3 of them, it levels up again. Like, I don't know the exact methodology behind this, but you kind of get stronger units of each type, and there's like a decent amount of different classes that have different types of synergies. And of course, we're running from these little blobs. There's of course different types of blobs that do different types of attacks. Right now, it's just a very simple, basic red blob. But the first time I did play this, it was pretty fun. Sometimes there's rage blobs that will bum rush you. Now, the body of my snake can do some damage, but let's not worry about that right now. Let's see. I get a permanent buff. If I take damage, there's a certain amount of damage dealt to all enemies, and it's split between them. I don't know what the multiple values are. This is extra attack speed to a unit with at least 2 enchanters. I don't know what enchanters are. Position 5 shoots 3 projectiles per second. Okay, that sounds amazing. Once I get a thing in position 5, let's take that one. It doesn't even do anything right now, but it will. Like, we go Juggernaut. That'll be in position 5. It does AoE damage and pushes them away with a strong force. Hell yeah. And we'll get another swordsman. So I'm picking a lot of yellows. You can see in classes, there's like a synergy here. We have 3 warriors, which are the yellow ones. And at 3 of them, we have plus 25 defense to allied warriors. So you might notice that, you know, in addition to attacking with a snake, we have HP that's shown in the bottom left. The bottom left shows, well, 2 values. One, the cooldown between each unit shot, and the amount of HP it has. So my position 5 is the AoE dude that deals a lot, which is pretty nutty, I think. You know, if you can, like, shoot in the right direction, I mean. Here, I'll just tank some hits with my head, why not? So, let's try to maybe make a build off warriors, or that sort of thing. What's a dual gunner? Parallel projectiles? There's sorcerers. Was reading something about that earlier. What about merchant? It gains +1 interest for every 10 gold. Up to a max of +10 from the merchant. What, like 10 gold I have in stock? I want to try this. I haven't done a merchant before. So you can only do a little bit of economy in this game. Our gold's in the top left, and if we can have our money make money, we're doing great. But I don't know the ins and outs of that just yet. It'll be a fun experiment. It'll be fun figuring out like what everything does and all that, as opposed to like the last roguelike I played, which was Landlord. I kind of knew how most of that game worked before getting into it. Now we'll get to see like the raw experimentation and learning process. Assuming I play more of this game, which, I mean, I enjoyed it the first time. I'm hoping it translates well to the video. That's the only thing I can hope for. So we beat the wave. Between every wave, I do know our units heal to full. even if they die, they come back in between waves, which is cool. Did I get interest? I wasn't looking. 2 cryomancers. Nearby enemies take 18.2 damage per second. Alright, so part of me really wants to just buy the cryomancers because there's 2 of them. Try to maybe get some cryomancer synergy going. You know, let's buy things. I'm not going to buy the archer. I think the archer is going to be the thing to go eventually. Because I now have 7 snakes in the snake pile. Although it looks sick. Okay, boss time. Boss time. I have 7 snakes, so if I want to add another bead to the snake, I have to remove one. So yeah, there's occasional boss battles, and this one was quite easy. It's, I guess, an elite is what it's called. And we've been constantly taking things, so I'm not at all surprised that we're very powerful. We probably should focus more on economy, though. Enchanters, do I have any enchanters? No. Doom? Curses? I don't have curses. Gold coins are attracted to the snakes. Wait, is that what these are? Let's see what this does. Okay, I did gain an interest, so something's going right. Let's grab a swordsman. Might as well level that up. What about a wizard? I mean, mage is better than archer, because then I can get lower enemy defense. That's pretty sweet. So let's do it like this. Let's take this, grab a wizard, and then I want to move you to the 2nd slot so I can keep this juggernaut, my 5th slot. What about this one, though? Maybe this one's better? You know, let's experiment around a little. Let's try that one in the 5th position. We'll see what I like more. Because it said AoE. I mean, they're both AoE, but this is like a higher number AoE, so it's probably better if it's shooting 3 times a second. 3 times a second's a lot, so... Anyways, I do like this game because of the snake controls. It's not just strategy. You also have to be a decent snake pilot. If that's the word I'm going to use. You can use your own snake piloting skills to get yourself out of a bad situation. Like if you maybe get unlucky or just find yourself in a bad build. So I think that's awfully fun. A lot of roguelike games will just have you lose if you get bad luck on items, and sometimes there's just nothing you can do about it. That's the name of the game. You're supposed to minimize luck, not prevent it all together. But here, you can just snake away and be good at that. I think my shop leveled up. I've been looking at this thing. It's a level 2 shop, so it allows like more expensive things to show up, and then you could spend money to level up. So let's look for like a rare mage or warrior. A juggernaut. That's pretty good. Merchant seems fun to level up as well. I probably should, like, stop spending things. Let's level up our merchant. Magician. Do I have 2 magicians? No. I might as well get as my final thing. Little mage warrior synergy. That's what I'm deciding to go with. Honestly, no idea if it's good, but I mean, that's what it's all about. The learning process is the fun part. And I feel like that's something that's missed on this channel. Usually I actually know what I'm doing, and now I can actually learn. Of course, people are going to try to ruin that learning process by like spoiling stuff for me, but maybe I just won't read comments. No, I'll probably read comments, but I'll just ignore anything that seems to be advice. Okay, so an enemy that charged at me. Guess what it did? It just lunged right at me viciously. Aggressive motherfucker. One thing of interest. What if I just don't buy anything? Do I get more interest if I have more money in the bank? How is interest calculated? I mean, it would make sense if it's based off a principal. So we try to make my principal go very, very high, then we get a lot of interest. But do I only get interest because I have the merchant, or maybe merchant's just additional interest? Okay, so I decided to go full kamikaze there. And yet we still have 6 of our dudes intact. That's, I think, a pretty good sign. Alright, this wave's kind of brutal. Oh no, I'm going to lose some of my snakes. Yeah, but again, they all respawn after the fight, even if some of them die fully. Oh, I lost a pretty good one there. Projectile damage. Do I even have projectiles? Because it's more AoE damage, what's going on here. I mean, wizard, I guess. But wizard's the only one. Oh, AoE damage. That's a lot better. This one seems pretty decent too, but listen, plus AoE damage. I still don't know why there's 3 values and how to get more of them, but again, I'm sure I'll get that over time. I see there's like dots next to the thing. Oh, we level up the items. I get it. Anyways, I have 43 gold. Elementor. 14 AoE damage in a large area centered on a random target. It's better than a wizard. You know, I could actually keep around the wizard because it's a mage and nuker. I could try to double up on the nukers and then get rid of either the magician or the cryomancer's better than the magician. Yeah, get rid of the magician. This guy's whatever. He's just a mage. Let's go for class synergy. You know what? Let's keep looking for more stuff. Swordsman. I might as well try to get a tier 3 on that. Another swordsman. Yeah, let's go. I don't know how much I'm going to keep spending. Squire. We can at least level up that. So we get plus 20% damage and defense to all allies. It's interesting that this is my tank. But it doesn't deal damage by itself, so I'm okay with this being the first thing to die. There's probably like a lot of strategy about what order the things in your snake are. All I really care about right now is the 5th position. And I'm trying to put my strongest, at least what I think is my strongest unit in there. What in the hell did that? That was the new thing, probably. That was the new nuker. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, that's fun. I think I'm going to have more of that. You know what? Maybe I should put that in position 5. If that shoots 3 times per second, all hell will break loose. Yeah, because it's already so slow. Imagine the speed. Imagine the power of that shooting 3 times per second. Sounds beyond insane. Anyways, we're breezing through these early waves, but that's probably a sign that I'm not doing good, right? Like, I'm probably not prepping well for long term. Or maybe I am. Maybe it's just the busted run. So it's the Elementor that's really good. I'm going to move you here. A blade. A warrior and a nuker. See, I like nuker. We're going to go nuker synergy. Let's get rid of maybe Juggernaut. Juggernaut's not that great. It's just 12.1 AoE damage. This is less, but there's 2 of them, and they're also nukers. And we'll get nuker synergy then, so goodbye. And we'll still have warrior synergy because of these. Got to make sure that you are here. Or I could try to, like, level up my shop. Because it was a 4 cost, if I level up the shop, I can more easily get there. Here's what I'll do. I'll hold on to my money right now, get a little bit of interest, and I'll do that next time around. Because it seems like I get a lot of money per round, and I think it's because of the high interest. Also, it doesn't look like I'm getting the super nuke 3 times a second. Looks like that's a bit of a clickbait. What the hell am I getting 3 times a second? Well, whatever it is. Oh, maybe it's just nothing. Well, now it's got to be something different, right? Because there's a different thing in position 5. Keeps changing. It'd be embarrassing if I accidentally had the thing in the wrong position. So we got 6 interest. We're doing something right. So this doesn't work. We could try a blade in this position. I'll take a squire. Let's also level up the shop. So now we're level 3, so now we can maybe see another one of those blades. I'll take a cryomancer. Level that up. Alright, one more roll. Now we're just chilling. Halfway there, all things considered. I don't know how much it's going to ramp up later. The one time I played, I guess I made it to wave, I want to say 18? I want to say 18. Can't say for sure. I mean, we are crushing this elite fight, so that has to be a good sign. Okay, we lost one thing. That still counts as crushing, though. Yep. It still counts as crushing. You lose one dude and you don't even... Okay, you lose 2 dudes and you don't even sweat it. When enemies hit walls, they create an area based on the knockback force. Creates an area that deals 30 DPS for 2 seconds on Sorcerer Cell repeat. Projectiles that chain gain damage with each chain. I don't have chaining. I don't have Sorcerer, do I? Nope. Tremor? Do I even have anything that deals knockback now? I think I got rid of the thing. I don't know, maybe Tremor. Honestly, probably none of them are going to happen. But it is what it is. We still try to level up our wizard. It's also a nuker. How much does it cost? 15 to level up the shop all the way. Could go super greedy. We're very powerful right now, so I might as well invest. Actually, I'll do it. I'll finish it next time. I probably shouldn't have even spent that because that had no immediate payouts. I was going to say we should just get the highest tier shop so we can be as good as possible for long term. Because that'll give me rarer stuff, more expensive synergy, and things to build my battle with. So, anyways. I still don't know what is causing the the attack that has like 15 AoE effects in a small area. Not complaining. I'm just not sure because, you know, maybe I'd like to focus more on that. There's 6 interests. Yeah, I wanted to level this up. We can keep going? Well, level 4 is pretty good. Tier 5 shop is insane, though. Because look at this. Our tier 4 percentage is 20%, but the next level is 50%. Still, we could reroll a bit. Maybe take another merchant. I don't have Juggernaut synergy. Take another Squire, why not? Another Cryomancer. I guess, actually, the additional Cryomancer might not deal additional damage. It might just be sitting around kind of waiting to upgrade. That's how I imagine it. But I'm still going to take things that let me upgrade my units as I see fit. It would be silly not to try to bring them to max tier, which I believe is just tier 3. See, that's insanely powerful. I don't know how I've done it, but I've done it very well. It's satisfying whenever it happens. Oh, we need to protect our dudes. One of them's going to die. Can't let that happen. Oh, there's mini critters. The purple ones are splitters. Try to take those out as soon as possible. Or maybe they split no matter what. Don't know. Either way, as long as I don't choke here, I should be good. My snake driving has really left some to be desired. But it's fine. 4 interest. What if I just stockpile my money and see how much interest they get? Next level is supposed to be hard. I saw that in parentheses. So is that going to be an elite fight? I didn't realize it did that until now. Alright, terrible snake piloting right now. We've lost some health on our blue dudes. Our mages. Our mages just need more HP, it seems. Oh, it's a range dude. I lost my... I lost one of my... Yeah, mages. Oh, no. This is bad, actually. We're at wave 3, and we're half dead already. I gotta focus now. Time to clutch up. A little bit of clutch up. Oh, no. Bad wall bounce. Oh, that's really bad. I did not mean to do that. I was hoping I could, like, thread the needle a little bit. Oh, but I keep getting hit. Ah, shit. That's really bad. Thankfully, it's my warriors left, though, and these guys are strong usually. Oh, but they're only AoE. I have no projectiles left. Oh, that's really bad. Well, we do have that at least. God damn it. Okay. This is super bad. This is looking like lights out. I have still 2 waves to go through. And I can't dodge to save my life. But I mean, I have my best attack still, so maybe anything's possible. Come on. Okay. I think I'm dead now. I think I lost my best attack. Yeah, I did. Alright, it's okay. They can't catch me. Just keep doing AoE damage. Wanted to save them. Oh, they're fast. And I have to get close to attack them. So there's no way out. There's no way. We made it to the final wave, but I think that's the end. This is the end, ladies and gents. I could do another run, maybe. Probably not. I might just accept my fate and see how long we last. I got greedy. What can I say? Right, so there you have it. My first ever recorded run of SNKRX. Let me know what you guys think of the game. I enjoy it, and I'm hoping that next time we can bring it home with the W. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.